Alright. Now let me see if it'll load properly this time. And then it's lagging last time. There we go. House. But right. Okay, I won't be able to screen share it. It's gonna lag too much. Yeah, it's gonna lag too much if I try and screen share it. So, yeah, that's fun. At least it still spawned. Yeah, we got Aftermath 1 of 5. Now, where's Aftermath 2? If I remember correctly, I think it might be upstairs. I could be wrong, though. Ask where all my sounds went. Up they're back. So I know I said it was going to lag too much. But what is she doing? I think she's a little broken. There we go. I might have fixed her. Never mind. She hates going downstairs. I forgot. The game's broken. Get a load of this. There we go. Oh, I don't... Oh. Anyways, I don't think I've ever seen the green key spawn in that room. But, well, it did. Now, I know I don't need to escape to get the skin, but I'm going to, because it gives me campaign coins anyways. Alright, Aftermath 205. Right now, where's this next one spawn? Oh my god, of course. I know. I can't hear you.
I said hurry up then.
Okay.
Rubrobs.
Yeah, what about Brew Bobs?
And Tots.
Yeah, what about them?
Eggs.
Right. There we go. And that should unlock the next comic page, I think. Yep. Aftermath 305. It's not showing on my screen, but I got it. Now, is this one? Here? No. Where's the next one? Alright, aftermath 4. Why are they not showing on my screen anymore? And more importantly, where's the fifth one? Because I don't think I'm going to have
Hurry
time
up,
to escape.
Brian.
I will.
I'm just gonna go take a brilliant fly shower
Alright.
and then leave the call. Brian, hold on.
Is the next
How do you
one?
go to the Brilliant Hub?
The final one is in the room. Alright, there you go. Oh, and it showed this time. I don't know how you go to the Brilliant Hub. I wish I did hold the answers that you seek, but unfortunately I do not. I don't think I'm going to be able to escape anyways. I'll try though. And then last thing I need to do is just test this out in a public server, and then we'll be good to go. Now I don't think I have them all saved on my computer from when I was making the thumbnail. So like, I could go over them. And I honestly might, but first, get a load of this! There we go. I have done it. I have the skin. I have Penny. The Piggy alt skin. Now, I could test it in a public server, but instead what I'll do is I'll get Eye of Insolence up in here. Don't mind Eye of Insolence, by the way. If he's gonna be dressed like Archie, just do not mind that. It's totally fine. Definitely. Alright, player. Set Piggy. Gemgenics. Set map. House. Alright. Alright, so we got player. We got I'm gonna do / skip. Because I actually want to do something funny. And I want to set mode to infection instead. And I'm doing infection for one specific reason. And that's because my alt has the little brother skin. One thing I like is that her animations are similar to Piggy's. That's a nice touch. Yeah, hold on. Slash EU dance. Okay, she just has the normal emotes, so nothing special. I mean, it's just the canonical Piggy model. That's basically all it is. All right, Archie, are you ready to die? Well, too bad. Well, they're actually really similar heights. Yeah. By the way, uh, quick funny thing in this update, you can also get the inflatable. Like, let me close Roblox really quick. All right. Oh, what's going on? Okay. So if I go on my alt, all right, you can see items, Piggy. Keep in mind that this is like I've had this alt for a few years, but definitely not as long as the game has been around, for sure. I mean, this was made around the time the Insolence was announced, and obviously it already has the inflatable trap actually, which I'm surprised about. I thought it wouldn't, but yeah, you can just get the inflatable trap for free. That's just something you can do in this update. So for those of you who don't have the inflatable trap, now's your chance to get it. Yes, I am technically supposed to be asleep by now, but like I'm trying to hurry this up. I'm trying to get this done. All right. So here's the main event. All right, the comic pages. All right, so these are titled Aftermath, and basically they show what happens after lab. So we have like obviously we have Georgie right there seeing distorted Penny. You can see her silhouette, and then you can see her actual form in the next one. You can see Georgie sad that his sister is infected and taken over by the insolence. All right. So then we got these, which myself and a lot of others actually thought these were taking place in the metro, but this is actually in the military helicopter that we see at the end of the hidden ending. So the military take us in this helicopter to this base. It's just this base in the middle of nowhere. Let me zoom in on it a bit. This base in the middle of nowhere. Got two random guards. They're just they take us here, and then they slam the door behind us. And then boom. We're just left here to question life. So what it's seeming like is happening here is we know too much about the insolence, so the military is keeping us in that confined area, probably to keep us from escaping. And I'm guessing sometime between when this comic takes place and Intercity, we're gonna end up escaping. Because I mean, obviously, the player escapes. The player is like way out, like on a whole different continent in book 3, which we know is canon. Despite the fact that's an April Fool's thing, we do know that book 3, at least the events in that chapter, that April Fool's chapter, are canon. So like the player somehow gets to a completely different continent and then goes all the way back to Avelia to try and reunite with the others. Not sure how that's going to go down. And I don't think it's going to be explored in Intercity. I honestly think. Okay, so basically, there's a few projects we have for Piggy. We have Intercity, we have Misfits, we have the shooter game, and then we have a question mark one made by I2R. And I think that question mark one made by I2R is going to probably continue the player's story from escaping this little confined room in Aftermath to leaving to go back to Avelia in the events of book 3. That's at least what I think is going to happen. I mean, that or it's another Pig 64 type project. Who knows? But yeah, that's it. I gotta get to bed so I don't get in trouble because I have work tomorrow. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully earlier when I stream Iron Lung, because hopefully I'm gonna stream earlier. And I'm gonna be streaming Iron Lung tomorrow, by the way. That is confirmed. Because I'm gonna be watching the movie on Saturday. And I've never played the game before. So I want to experience it before I go into the movie. But yeah, that is it.